Look at the Bulls. They're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series. But now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their stars to step up early in this one.
And the starting group for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the point guard position. Tough times for MP and the rest of the roster here in Game 3. A lot of reports coming out. A large portion of the team is dealing with a virus.
Yeah, and it seems like most players are going to try and gut it out. But they won't be anywhere close to 100% tonight. Eventually, the toll it takes on you shows up, and you feel sapped of energy.
Chicago passing it around. Takes the three. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. It's hauled in by White.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Buzelis. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Cunningham. Chicago with a rebound. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Detroit with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. And here's Ivy from the arc. Buzelis grabs the board.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
White for 3, fires in the triple.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Jalen Duren, number 1. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. The three from Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
And he drives in.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Count it.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the tape, Abdul-Jabbar passes to Vucevic. And the shot goes in.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
Steps back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The three is up. Sinks the tray. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. The three from Thompson. Here's Duren. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Schroeder in for Ivy. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. He's got 13.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to Cunningham. Over Giddey. And it's Cunningham missing.
Another miss. He is struggling in the quarter.
White, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 7-point differential. Giddey against Duren. Over Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duren brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
And he sinks the second. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 13. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From outside the arc, Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Cunningham passes to Schroeder. And again, the Pistons missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bulls out in front. They lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Williams. Can't get it to fall.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Ivy. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Thompson. These are his first free throws of the game. Tobias Harris checked in for Robinson. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And Williams drops them both. Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham looking around. Tries the 9-footer, and he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Pass to Buzelis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Buzelis has got his second basket.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
There's Cunningham with a three. Here's Thompson. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Here's White. And there's the rejection. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got...
Wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Driving inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. That three's off the mark.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Williams, a screen on Cunningham. Back to Williams. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the three off target.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Holland, an easy two on the layup. Holland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Ivy against White. And here's Thompson for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Thompson's got 8 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. The kick out to White. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Chicago passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. White for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:24 left in the first half of this one.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to White. Puts up a three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you got to applaud the readiness of Coby White. His feet were set, his shoulders lined up, just needed the ball.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's watched by Cunningham. Vucevic gets the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bulls leading by 16. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. Counted. 5 points in the game.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
One more time, around the ball for contestants.
Glad to have you.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Checking out how the Pistons are. Thanks for tuning in.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And so here is Chicago. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
Now here's Ivey. Pass to Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 10 points.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Here's Buzelis. Pounded by Harris. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Oh, nice shot by Ivey. He has 7.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Releases. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Harris finds Thompson. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls leading by 15. Pass to Herder. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. Herder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you must chase Herder out of these corner areas, or he will hurt you.
Now here's Cunningham. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 17.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
And it's Ivey penetrating. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to White. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Vucevic, covered by Duren. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Here's Cunningham. Chicago with a rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Abdul-Jabbar drains the triple. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson against Herder. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And there's a 3-second violation. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Hey, look at Buzelis, topping the chart with his efficiency. And of course, Zach Collins.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
The Pistons making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in for White. Harris passes to Schroeder. Now here's Ivey to halt the run. Out to Schroeder from behind the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Giddey. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
That is Giddey at his best, using his long strides to get to the rim.
Detroit calls timeout. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Schroeder outside. That one no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Picked by Vucevic. From downtown, Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 36 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Duren. Ivey outside. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
1:25 left to play in the third quarter. Giddey passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one.
A pass-first kind of guard. Great decision by Giddey to give it up there.
Duren finds Ivey, launches it, and it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Giddey with a double team. And here's Schroeder outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Reed's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cunningham subbed in for Ivey. And for Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Herter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Cunningham missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Fades. The putback. Tries to save it. And so it's Chicago with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
Substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Ivey subbed in for Schroeder. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. On the court for Chicago, they've got Josh Giddey, Ayo Dosunmu out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the point. Duren. The pass to Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham, right side. Lets it go from deep. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago passing it around. Shoots. Rebound Detroit. Harris down low. Giddey defends.
This is Harris putting his physicality to good use, making sure he gets some contact inside and draws the whistle.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. There's the triple. And again, the Pistons missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Looking to get it going. Out to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Cunningham passes to Duren. Cunningham has the open look. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And again!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now Cunningham. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Outside Giddey. Takes a 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Cunningham passes to Ivy. And here's Duren. Collins defending. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Harris outside. There's the 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Harris outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 22.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way, and I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the great.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Collins. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cunningham outside. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
The 3. Oh, connects again.
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time?
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull?
Yeah,
Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. That'll do it.
Okay, so story time.